Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
After leaving the cliffside cave, the party set out once again towards the town of Pianta, which Gregor eventually confessed to be his hometown.
Entering the city at night, the guards informed the party that in the morning they would be brought before the ancestral steward Narcis, who is Gregor's adoptive brother.
Wary of this, the party rested in the tavern, and an old man recognized Gregor and told him to go back to his secret place from his past, where he found a letter waiting for him.
This letter was from Narcis's sister, Talale, and best friend of Gregor. She informed him why she left, renewing Gregor's quest to find her.
As the party left the secret place, they were seen and captured by the guards and brought before Narcis himself.
Very soon into the reunion, Gregor tried to fight Narcis, but the party was ambushed by knockout gas and quickly overtaken as prisoners.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes destined to save the world answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones. Then the one guard, he stands in front of your group, and he whips out another potion and smashes it down on the ground, and everything goes black.
Oh, what's going on? I'm so stressed.
This was a great night. It's like 3 in the morning.
It's been several hours, and you all wake in separate cells. And you are in a dungeon.
Did you say that 5x5 cells?
Sure.
Whoa, what?
That is tiny.
That's a closet.
Yeah.
It could be.
10 by 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That little, in the beginning of Skyrim, in the dungeon where you find that the skeletons and the corpse with the magic apparel on that you can take down at the torture chamber, that's like a 4x4 or something.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
really?
it's tiny. So, okay, we wake up.
Yes.
What do we have? What's, like...
You have
it's
no
not
weapons, no potions, no money,
What about a clothes?
no lockpicking kits,
Did they-
whatever. You have your clothes.
But no armor?
And no armor.
Okay. I'm panicking.
Alright, so I'm in...
Finn is in a full-on panic.
I imagine you wouldn't have your spellcasting focus either.
No, and no book, right?
Do you need
No
books
book.
to do magic?
Well, yeah.
This is the worst part of every video game.
To answer your question, I don't need them to, like, cast, but I need them to prepare spells.
So if you need new spells, but the ones you know you don't need your books to do?
I need the focus, but, yeah.
So you can't do any magic.
I can do anything.
Oh, right.
You guys wake to see a guard, and he's just kind of checking on all of you, checking on each of the cells, just kind of looking kind of menacingly or whatever. This guy definitely looks more of... I'd say he's less of a manipulated villager and more of a hired hand who just doesn't look like he gives a crap. And
About morality.
he doesn't have no morals.
Yes.
And he checks on all of you, scowls,
Oh yeah, the armor class for without armor.
and heads up a ladder and disappears from sight.
I wake up all groggy.
How did you manage to wake up on your own?
Well, I wasn't sleeping. I was just like knocked unconscious.
Yes. You're all shackled as well.
Oh, okay.
good.
Hands in front of or behind the
In
bags?
front.
Okay.
And there,
Let me
and
take my
the
hat.
and the other cell.
Here's another person. He's just kind of chilling. And you know what? He is playing a harmonica.
What?
Is it your harmonica?
Great.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, well, after you think he's playing harmonica, but and that's just because of your groggy state. After you wake up a little bit, you find out that he's got his hand.
Wow, he
He's
must
just
be
pretending
bored.
to play harmonica.
Oh no.
Unarmored AC is 10
Yes.
plus dex.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Not very much.
Ah, frick. Well, at least we're not dead.
Hey,
Let's take stock. Do
good
we
thing.
have anything?
Oh,
I'm trying
wait,
to
was
dig
Shy
at the bricks at the bars on my cell.
You know, would Shy still be in my bag up in the if she's invisible?
I think during the encounter, she invisibly like went on your shoulder. It was just kind of like
smart.
hiding on you.
Okay, so she's probably still on me.
So she is
Okay.
with you.
Okay, that's good.
That's super good.
Because she has magic.
That might be a game changer. Okay, do we have anything else?
Well, there's a dude over there.
Any lockpicks?
Hey, buddy!
The guy looks up. He's just a human dude, and he says, "Hey, what's up?"
What are you in for?
What? I don't even remember. I've been here in and out so many times. It's a game. It's a good time now.
Well, how have you gotten out before?
I used to do my time, sit here for a couple days, and just wait until they remember I'm here, and then
What did they put out?
where did they put our
Our
Stuff.
What stuff?
Our weapons, armor, food.
They must have a deposit box, a chest,
Ooh.
in which they place. What's the word?
Inventory.
No, when they
Oh.
take something of yours, when the cops
Yeah.
take your things.
Yeah,
There's
I think
another
that's
word.
right.
It starts with R, though, right?
A word we don't know. That's where our
Word
stuff
retainer.
is.
Why is it so hard to think of?
It's in the retainer.
Retain means to
We're
hold
gonna
something.
have to blank this for now. We're gonna have
Alright,
to.
guys, how are we gonna get out of here?
Okay, I should actually see what my dragon can do because she has a ton of magic.
do it.
She's super lazy, but if necessity comes, she'll do something.
Udon looks over at
Gregor
Gregor.
mentioned?
You okay, man?
Gregor needs a hug.
It's just a setback.
Hug me with mage hand.
Hug you with Maiden?
I am sorry to have dragged you all into this.
It's alright. We're a band.
We signed on for this.
And the
No,
other
you
guy is
didn't.
just like, "You're a band?"
You had problems with a grandmother and a girlfriend and a village who loved you
had
and
a
wanted you to
girlfriend.
stay. You don't remember who you are, and you're royalty, and they want you home.
You don't know that. Oh, wait.
Yes, we do. Your friend's the pirate captain.
Yeah. Well,
I never wanted to get back to this wretched
thanks,
place.
we're together.
Hey, there's still hope. We still
Okay.
got a destiny to fulfill.
The other guy in the other cell is just like, "Man, that's sweet. You're a band. That's cool."
You can have your instruments.
Don't
What?
patronize us.
What is your name, disgusting friend?
It's a great way to.
It's not that. That is not my
It
name.
wasn't that. It is now.
You know what? That's a good nickname. My name is Andre. Hey.
Andre.
Hey. I'm a town thief, class clown, but like for a town,
You are here in this dungeon because you are plot relevant. Dispense your plot relevancy at this very moment so that we may continue on our quest.
You talk like a funny man.
I have become. So when you
Metagamers.
when people enter a sense memory is a thing where so people have memories associated with specific locations, so like it's easier to remember certain things when you're in the location where they happen, like if you went down into the black box or your
Yeah,
old
like
theater or
The smell reminds
your
me of
bedroom.
something.
Right. So being in this place reminded me of my knightly training and that
Yeah, he's.
vocabulary and those ideas, the honor, started. Even though, of course, I was my father and brother were very dishonorable. They were still going through the motions of knightly training, So anyway, that's where I regained some of my. One, just the spirit of vengeance and the spirit of justice and
Yeah.
honor came upon me.
And
Yeah.
seeing someone who's like a really bad dude, I think also like causes you to like be like,
I'm not the drunkard who cares
Right,
nothing
right.
for life anymore. I have a purpose again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as I said, Dispense with your... No, dispense means put away. Reveal your plot relevancy.
I, as a character, don't know what that means.
Do any of you have any method? Oh, I
dragon is magic.
I try to break through the lock, the gate. Try to break open my cell, and I roll a 22. I'm sitting there despondent talking to you all, and then I just...
Oh, right. Screw this.
Yeah.
You are able to... Kind of all that happens is there is like a weakened bar, like a single bar, that kind of like there was a rusty, cracked spot or whatever, and you just kind of, in one of your lunges, kind of like break up the bar in a little bit, and it does break off, but it's still there.
Okay.
So
it
think
bends
of it,
a lot out.
Are our shackles chained to the wall?
No.
My dragon
Do you
knows
have
Mage
something?
Hand.
Okay.
And also polymorph, so she can change
Oh, cool.
one of us into like an animal.
Is she here?
Yeah, she was invisible on my shoulder.
Okay. And you...
And I double-checked the rules and cleared this with Josh. There are some spells that don't require material components that I don't need my focus for.
Cool.
Oh.
So I've got...
The wizard is proving his work.
How-
In this instance.
That's
I think the way we
Review of
explain.
quality.
I think the way we explain this is that he's never done that.
So
he
wizard...
doesn't really know.
Wizards always need a focus, like
Either.
Why? In what occasions do they not?
Every spell has like a list of the like components,
Okay.
and a focus will replace the material components.
Okay.
But some spells don't have that; they just have verbal or somatic.
Oh, gotcha.
So it requires like a word or a hand movement or both.
Which ones?
Firebolt, acid splash.
Which I am gonna say, until you get your shackles off, you do not have hand
Or you could just
movement
disadvantage.
capabilities.
Matriculation.
Well, there is one spell in here that does specify the exact hand motion, and I can do it.
What?
With my hands together.
What's the
What?
motion?
It's burning hands.
Oh
Is that just
yeah!
like a-
Can you burn through
It's
the
this.
wall? Like your
That's
your
pretty
lock?
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about this,
Yeah.
guys.
Are you gonna burn through the lock on your cell?
I was thinking about acid splashing the thing, but
the opening.
yeah.
Okay.
What gesture do
You
you need
could
to
get
make for
out-
acid?
It doesn't specify for that. Burning hands is unusual like that. Burning hands is the only spell you're gonna let me do with the cuffs on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not acid splash.
what I'm gonna assume is Finn's trying to do firebolt and making sparks, which
Yes.
is like letting him know it might be possible.
Yeah, that's
That's
great.
amazing.
And yeah, no, because your hands are very tightly bound.
Imagine
Okay.
Finn just sitting on the ground trying to figure out his magic.
But so
slamming
Andre
into the
Andre does see you making sparks, and he just says, "Hey, just a heads up, just so you know, I see you gonna do something. That's great. Do it. That's awesome. 5-minute rotations on the guard checks. So you have about 4 minutes now until the next guard comes down.
What's the way out? Is there a way out of this?
There's a ladder right
Just
here.
the ladder.
Th-
okay.
There is that. It's just one room.
If we get
Go up
out,
there.
if we get out of here, we're just gonna have to, make our way through the manor and get out again, and who knows how many exploding.
But
I have an idea.
yeah.
So, again, like you said, if we get out, we're still going to have to fight a bunch of guards that we don't want to fight, and we'll be in the exact same situation we were before.
It probably won't be as forgiving next time.
Right, but what if we have Finn break the lock with his magic, and then break one of our locks with his magic, right?
Is it a cantrip?
I have spell slots to bring.
There
And then one of us, then we take down the guard who comes in here. We pretend like our locks are locked. Take down the guard. Somebody goes up, disguises him so they don't get suspicious.
Because you'd be hired in disguise.
If we can find it.
Oh yeah. Well, we can ask
Bring
him.
back
Yeah.
our stuff and or disguises of guards. And then we can get out of here. Or
Like it.
sneak up to what's in butt, slit his throat, and then get out.
So we need to break ourselves in the next 2 minutes before the guard comes back.
All you need to do is burn yours
Burn my
open.
lock,
You
yeah.
can take the guard down, and you get his key, and then get us out.
Are you doing burning hands on him?
Yes. On the guard or the lock, because I have 3 slots I can do.
Well,
3 times.
all that needs to happen is at least one of our gates needs to be open, so one of us can attack the guard, and if you can do, and you can.
I think we do.
Okay.
I realized that
Right.
my dragon knows suggestion, but the person she's trying to control has to understand her language, and she only speaks Sylvan and Draconic.
Oh
Can-
no.
Super unusual.
Your
Monkey
dragon.
paw
She can
witch.
polymorph
She
someone.
can, with burning hands, you get your gate open. You are ready to attack.
Okay.
With your dragon, polymorph one of us into an animal. The guard wonders, where did we go?
And then we
We're a
pop
really
up behind
small
them.
animal. We crawl through the bars. We're outside.
Yeah.
And then, also, you can use your dragon as you could try to steal the keys with your dragon. Your dragon could
Yeah.
pluck it off.
Do you want me to go out, or do you want to be polymorphs?
I would love
Mouse.
to
Oh, we have a
polymorph
rat phobia.
me into a mouse, definitely not a rat, so I can scurry through the bars and I can lie in wait for the guard, and then I will tackle him and kill him. Maybe we don't even need to burning hands then if we.
Yeah, if you just jump in
Although if you want to just so that at least one of our gates is.
within range.
Well, it'd be nice to know that there's backup in case
Okay.
things go
As
wrong,
this,
so-
as you guys have been talking,
Oh, no.
4 minutes has passed.
Okay. Do
Alright.
you burning hands on the
polymorph?
on your?
Okay.
The guard is walking down.
Okay,
Is coming down the ladder right
my
now.
dragon, like, because they're right next to
Yeah.
you, she just, like, touches you and you change your mouse.
Oh my
Okay.
Wait, the
Okay.
guy knows he's gone!
What?
The guy knows he's gone, but then that's when you're gonna jump.
Just keep it natural.
Yep.
Just keep
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You know. Yep. You know what?
Udon
Let's just
sits
go-
in the
go with
corner and does the fake harmonica thing like the other guy did.
But it's better.
Did you do burning hands when you were
I'm just gonna wait
Okay.
until it went to
Yeah.
Gregor's cell.
Yeah.
The guard, like,
I
Udon-
run into the cell next to me
Josh.
and just like hide mouse like in it.
I talk to the guard. Hey, bud. Hey.
the guard, like, smacks your cell and just says, "No harmonicas.
Ding.
Even fake ones."
Hey. So, how long have you? How come here often?
Yes.
Udon starts
I
flirting
mouse
with him.
I mouse up behind him, but I
Roll a
Check
charisma check, please.
Flirtation.
Oh dang.
What did you already roll?
What did you get?
I got a 17.
Oh.
Dude.
Do you have high charisma?
And then persuasion,
Whoa.
23.
Dude, he's just like, dude, you're like the most sexy bald prisoner I've ever had.
I
That
know.
harmonica stuff, I don't allow it, but
So he's up, like leaning against your
Yeah.
cell, just like,
Yeah.
so, yeah, I come down here like every 4 minutes,
Whoa, that's
actually.
super cool. You want to get a drink sometime? I mean, I know this is really forward right now.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a connection here.
I felt the same thing.
And I don't know, you want to
It's
just
wild.
go out sometime, grab a drink?
Yeah, I mean, after all this is figured out,
totally,
sure.
totally.
My mouse head looks at me like I try it.
You also all like notice that Andre is like he's like somehow got snacks and he's just like he's just watching. He's like,
What are
this
the
is
okay? So
dope.
he's
Okay.
leaning on the gate.
Yes.
The guard.
Can I steal the keys? Sleight of
Roll-
hand?
Roll
a
sleight of
sleight-
hand.
Yeah.
roll a
And
sleight
he's
of hand,
distracted.
sleight of hand with advantage.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh, good advantage.
Josh, is he within my
Whoa!
line of sight?
You're right
Yeah.
here.
18.
He's right here.
Okay.
You got the keys. You do.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Since Burning Hands is a huge cone, if I can get him while melting my cage door.
You
this is-
absolutely
Oh,
can.
yeah, because if you go this way,
this is not gonna
What if
be
she
a good
just
roll.
got the keys? Maybe. I mean, I'm a mouse. I can't tell you what to do.
I
But like,
can't
I
either
mean,
without.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gregor.
no,
Gregor.
I'm looking to you guys, like, should
Gregor-
I? And like trying to look for a little mouse shape.
I'm a mouse. I know. I can't talk.
We don't need to question him.
Okay, so I won't.
We might get through.
I'm still talking with
But if you
him.
knock him
Yeah,
And
you're-
while I'm talking with him, I stole the keys and I like unlock the cage,
Are you doing it?
right?
Yeah.
Because you're
And
like
then I
leaning up
take
through the-
yes,
oh my
I
gosh.
lean up to the cage like almost kissing him. He's like,
Dude,
we're
he's like so turned on. His like
I
ears
know.
don't work
Yeah.
at all.
Dude,
like nothing.
like,
Nothing
you're
is
such-
happening.
You're so wow. I mean that armor. It's just like your shoulders are just.
You're so mouse
You
like.
do have a shoulders thing.
And so I unlock the cell while I'm talking to him.
Okay.
And then just take the door and slam it into his face.
Okay, please roll a strength.
Well, yeah. 19!
Whoa!
Okay, so
Nice.
you lean in. Okay, Udon, you lean in for a kiss. He leans in for like a kiss. He is like
His
comes
tongue
in
is
mouth
already
open,
out.
ready.
like-
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
he's leaning in, and you with this epic,
So stupid.
with this epic strength check.
I could face step out of myself.
The door slams into his jaw, and I mean, you knock out like 5 of his teeth.
Sick.
And deal-
Do that anyway. It's so funny.
You know what?
Can't believe.
He takes a good.
Is he knocked out because I was a
But the thing is, he gets knocked back like against my cell. I had a feeling that
He
my
takes 5 damage and is now prone.
Okay. You
Oh,
can
okay,
face
so-
step?
well, I can face step, but I was
You
thinking
can face step.
I forgot. But my dragon could just do her euphoria breath on him, so then he
What does that mean?
can't take any actions.
I don't know.
Do it.
Attack.
Do it.
Yep.
Should my dragon do her euphoria
Yes.
Go
breath?
for it, yeah.
Okay. Joshua.
Yeah.
My dragon's gonna slither down and like go up to his face and just breathe in his face with the gas.
Just like imagine it.
And he has
like
to
a
succeed on a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 11?
That's not very high, but
10. Wait.
well, plus does he have a Wisdom then?
He has 0 wisdom.
Yeah. So he can't take any reactions, and if he were to try to attack, instead he'd have to roll a D6.
Dude, he's like so out of it
Okay, well-
anyways.
And the best day of his life. Now he's high.
Yeah, so he's high. It's and then, you know what? So she just knocked out a bunch of his teeth. He's basically
He thinks he just had the wildest kiss of his life.
that, or he feels exactly like someone who just got their wisdom teeth pulled. He just woke up.
It's time to I take his armor and put him in the cell that I was in.
Okay, well he's wearing like hide armor. I mean, it's like
That's fine. That's
Okay.
totally fine.
The look
I
of
take
it.
his
essential
armor
of the town.
because, like,
yep.
disguise purposes.
So,
I'm a mouse, and you're all still in your cages.
Oh, what have we forgot
Like,
about him?
you're there, like, ready to do burning hands, but then you see her the flirt at the thing, and we're just like,
And
So you have the keys, you can unlock ourselves.
Yes, and I unlock everybody's cells, and I'm like, sorry guys. I
Shy,
just started
like
improvising.
crawls
And
over to
as
you.
you're,
I
like-
know, I literally
Turns
made
you
this.
back.
as you go, are you gonna unlock Andre's cell?
Well,
Well,
I guess.
Andre hasn't told us why he's here.
So
I go
said
to
he
Andre,
likes it.
Hey bud, hey, I could unlock this for you. Would you like that?
nah, I'm good.
Okay.
And he whips out a copy key that he made a long time ago, and just unlocks his gate, and he steps out. He did not in his defense. He did not have a key for your shackles, but he did have a key for the gate.
Oh yeah, are we still shackled?
You guys are all
I
still
am
shackled.
not. I took the keys.
Yeah. Oh,
and I
have
have
you
unlocked everything.
Okay.
All right, I know where they keep our equipment and items in the guard room. I grew up in this house. I know exactly where everything is, and I know where our items are. We don't need to question the guy.
Cool.
Right.
Also, do we need disguises? I
One
say
might
we
help.
get some. Okay, so who has the best, like, sneaky powers?
Oh crap, we should have left Gregor as a mouse because that could be a disguise.
Did you guys take his mouse hood away?
Yeah.
Yeah, she turned me back.
Well, can you
I
turn
mean,
it
can you
back
do it again?
She can only use one spell per day.
Well, then how did she
I
apply
have
more
one.
pennies for you?
Your first breath is an attack.
Oh, you can face step
I
though.
can, but only 30 feet.
I should have stayed a mouse.
Yeah, we could have put you like in a bag or something.
Well,
It's okay. We'll
you guys
use
forgot
the
to do a
answer.
manual save, so.
Oh darn.
Because I could have moused my way all the way up to the room of Narcis.
Okay, so the
Do you know, hey, once you get your spell stuff, do you know any transformation? Well, you have minor illusion.
Yeah, I've got the Hat of Disguise
Disguise.
and the.
Don't you know a disguise self spell too? Don't you have a kit?
I do, but they took all my stuff away.
But if we get our stuff, so we gotta find our stuff.
I have an
Right.
idea.
And I also
I-
have.
Drya, I will describe to you exactly where the equipment room, where the guard room is, where they have our equipment. You go up there. If anyone sees you, you just face step back downstairs to us.
She's shiny. We have his armor. I will put on this guy's armor.
That's a better plan.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna put on the armor, disguise yourself as a guard, get our equipment, bring it back down, give the hat of disguise to him so that now we have 2 disguises at least.
Right.
3, I can use a spell.
Great.
Yes.
So
And my armor is nondescript enough. It's enough. If there's,
I have a
will
hood
disguise me as a prisoner.
for the sake of like knowledge that you would probably know, and Andre would know this.
You
as
can
well.
also ask Andre because he'll tell you.
But the guard house dungeon is separate from the manor. It's not attached.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
What is Andre
And there's
like, wearing?
there's
Is
a
he,
room above
like,
here.
specifically
hypothetically.
prisoner garb or just
That's-
whatever?
No, he's wearing he's wearing a
Andre?
he's wearing like brown pants and just a vest.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So I was gonna say if they have like a prisoner uniform, we could just swap with Andre.
Andre, where do the guards check in for doing the patrol?
He points to the ladder. Which is right there.
Perfect. Sounds good.
How many guards can we expect to be up there?
It ranges between like 2 and 3.
They have stayed me from my purpose long enough. If they die, it's their fault. And I head up the ladder.
I'm already on my way up the ladder in my disguise.
Well, go then. Go.
Okay, so I go up.
You're disguised as the guard.
What do I find?
You find 2 other guards, and they're like sitting at a table. They haven't noticed you yet.
Okay.
And the room, you notice it's a very small room. There's not much in there. There's kind of a desk with some like guard shift assignments, the notice for the upcoming
The
holiday
vacation
party.
time detail.
And then there's kind of a locked, kind of like a mini cell that is locked, and there's like racks holding all your weapons and armor and stuff.
Can I tell that this room is like attached to a larger
No,
house area?
it is not.
It is not. Okay.
It is separate.
The jail is separate. Okay. Yes, that's right.
I have an idea. You guys gotta stay cool.
Um,
Alright, you guys gotta be prepared.
We're all still downstairs.
I go up, and in my best, like, mimic voice of this guy. Which I do have performance background. So
Oh, and by
Pianta,
the way, during the seduction, something that just wasn't said, he did reveal to you that his name is Greg.
Greg,
Greg
okay.
the guard.
Everybody's name is Greg. Wow. Hey guys! I'm gonna need you guys to check out what's happening downstairs here. Cool? And I say it really loudly so you guys can hear me. There's like...
Okay,
Jump up, we're gonna jump up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Udon,
Yeah.
the uniform that you're wearing did not have a helmet.
That's okay.
It's just hide armor.
That's okay.
Okay, well you very obviously alerted your presence. To that.
Right, and I slide back down
Yeah.
the ladder because...
Oh, you didn't come up all the way?
No.
Just popped your
I
head
put
up.
my head out. I want them to come back down. That's my
Jump up.
purpose.
What are we gonna hit them with?
Okay.
Unarmed and
Oh,
green hands.
you're not shackled anymore.
Well,
Oh, everyone,
You
clear
acid-
the way. Clear the way.
Surprise
Yeah.
attack!
You
Surprise
could do
attack!
acid splash, right?
well,
On them.
burning hands system.
Everyone get behind Finnegan. He's going to.
No.
Okay, so I climb back down the ladder.
Both of the guards come down. They are.
I also have Greg's
How many are there?
weapon.
There's
What kind
2,
of weapon?
and they're wary of a problem, so you're not gonna have surprise on them.
Well, they can only come down one at a. Well, you don't hit both though.
Yeah. What weapon did Greg have?
He had a spear.
Okay.
Oh, you took his spear. Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, so I slide down. One of them, I bet, is coming down behind
They're
me.
both coming down.
The one that comes like directly behind me, I stab him in the patootie.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, so
Which, like, he probably has a disadvantage, just saying, because
Hi,
doesn't matter. I got a 19, 20, 21, 22.
roll a d8, please.
Okay. Okay, well, it's 7 plus 1 for me anyways, so 8.
You deal 8 damage to him.
Get ready, guys!
Okay.
Prepare yourselves.
He is bloody.
Oh boy.
You stuck him up the butthole with the spear. Ah.
And okay,
Vlad the Impaler done.
I'm trying to determine if it would be stuck.
Oh.
I take it and I like slam it down
Oh
this
my.
way, so he's like on
And
the
then
ground.
move so he can do a.
Yes, I'm out of the way.
Okay.
Go
Udon,
for it.
just roll a strength check for me.
I mean, either way, it's not gonna go well for him.
6.
Wait, do you,
But, like,
Okay, you're
Did you
able.
roll a
You're
d20?
Also, I can use like.
you're able to just get.
just falls
You're just
down.
able to get it out of.
Oh, okay. So
You.
they're both down there now, I'm assuming?
They are now both down.
Okay.
Okay.
Dope.
The other one is all rearing and ready to go.
So.
Do the thing, Finn!
Yeah. Do the thing.
Finn does the thing. They both have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not their strong suit.
Guard 1, the very injured one, rolls 18 plus 1. Guard 2 rolls 18 plus 1.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay.
So they
4
take
half damage.
Damage? Okay.
Yep. 4 plus
Guard 1 is dead.
5 is 9. Plus 6 is 15.
So have
So
that.
7 damage. And he is laughing a little bit because Finn has always wanted to do this spell
Yeah.
successfully.
We all look at each other a little bit concerned.
Okay.
I love it.
Everyone roll for initiative, please.
Left-handed roll was really crappy. 5. Net 20!
Dawson.
16.
Abby, your turn.
So I stab him again with a spear. In the heart. 7.
The other guy?
10. Yeah.
10 to hit. That does not hit. It's his turn, and
Oh boy.
he stabs his spear right at you.
Well, we can do on.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah.
The featherweight champion of the world.
19 to hit, Abby.
Yeah, that hits.
You take
It was
9
really
damage.
Oh boy.
Holy crap! Hey, I can still heal. And I don't have any of my stuff.
Dawson's turn.
I run at him to do a flying knee kick.
Okay.
Wait. Action surge. Extra attack per short rest.
Oh wait, you're still nat 1.
But I can still use my action surge, right? So that attack crit failed, obviously.
With the nat 1, you run at him, jump with your knee raised, swoosh past him, and smack your face into a cell, and take 2 points of damage.
Great.
And now you can take your action surge, though.
He dodged me. I smashed my knee and face on the wall. But I turned around and then just right hook to the face. And that is going to be a 23.
That hits.
7. I rolled a
7
I'm
damage.
so
He is,
idiot.
like, super out of it and bloodied. But he's still in the fight, and now it's Megan's turn.
Do I want to heal Udon or just? So he's bloody.
No problem.
He's very bloody.
All right, so I
Can I toss you the spear?
can I catch
Please,
you at
please roll a
athletics?
athletics
Just
check.
trying
You're not standing too far apart. You can just hand it to her.
Yeah.
Well, she
It's
said
long.
throw.
Okay.
So no, she's rolling the throw. You're rolling the catch. So
Yeah. So
I
you
got
roll.
a 7.
oh, that's fine. You're close enough. That's good.
I got a 17.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So mostly the reason why I wanted you to roll
Oh,
is
never mind. I got like a 19.
because on the off chance you rolled in that one, I
drop.
want that to happen personally. So yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you tossed me,
Uh-huh.
grab it out of the air, dash up to jump over Finn.
You jump over. Oh, I suppose that's
Stabbing.
just taking a big step.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack him with a spear. So. Okay, that is I'm proficient with it. 'cause I'm proficient with
Yup.
weapon. 19.
That
hit.
hits.
And
He's dead. It doesn't even matter. He had 1 hit point left.
My dragon could have killed him. Hit him in the face. Ow. Can I like go up for the attack and Shy
Sure,
just
do it.
strikes in
Just
the face
tell it. Give us a
instead?
word picture. Give us a word
so
picture.
I'm like running up with the spear. I'm gonna like take him on, and the Shy is just like done with this crap. She's sick of being down here, so she like dives at it and bites.
Just right on the tip of the nose.
Yeah.
And
And she's just flying in
she
the air.
does 1 point of damage with her bite attack
It's all
and
she
kills
does.
him.
One.
Wow.
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 Wow. Finally, Shia did something.
She's like, guys, this isn't my time.
Udon climbs up the ladder and is in the
I follow her.
room. She investigation check.
Okay.
Bye, Andre.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay. You see the
Plus
same
3,
things I told you
23.
you saw when you picked up last time.
Do I see, like, I have the keys from the guy still, so I can unlock the...
Yes.
So I unlock the cage thing and get all our stuff out.
All this stuff back.
Are there any, like, uniforms from these dudes?
Yes,
Well,
actually.
we can just take theirs.
Yeah, I'm afraid there might be, like, bloodied and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I know one of their trousers is definitely ruined.
Well, we have our own trousers. You just take the.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's kind of like a recently cleaned guard uniforms kind of or it's in the like vacuum sealed bags and like that kind of thing.
And what does their armor look like?
It's hide armor. It's hide armor with the kind of house colors. I'm gonna say kind of like a gold.
The hyena symbol.
Yeah, it's got hyenas on it.
And there's no helmet, correct?
Nope.
What about their gas mask helmets?
They had planned on that encounter. That was for that room.
Friends, gather round,
So we're in the garden. We
Gather
got
round.
all our stuff.
Friends,
Okay.
listen.
We're listening.
Hey, listen.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, you tell me.
Disguises will do no good. They know exactly who we are. They know our faces. They know our body types. They know what they're looking for. They think we're supposed to be in prison.
Well, one of us,
Kit, so.
and he's got to have disguise.
I also have a disguise kit. So
we have
if
3.
it's one kit per like makeover.
So you're saying we can
I have
disguise ourselves as entirely different people?
And
successfully.
also, we could, shave one of those guys' heads down there, and I'm not saying it would be a perfect disguise, but it might keep people off for just a second. And also, the guards that we're searching, that were, keeping guard over us are dead or in prison, so...
I wonder if they have guard rotations.
Probably. But it won't be for a while,
Mhm.
I'm sure.
You wish
Oh,
to...
how much HP do you have? Side note.
Oh, I have 9, so it'd be great if you could heal me.
Yeah, I have 6 hit points. I can give you.
Perfect.
Abby, so you did that really dope investigation check.
Uh-huh.
So you, with that really dope investigation check, you did see on the desk is the shift schedules of
Cool.
the day.
What is it?
You've got like 5 minutes until the next rotation.
You wish to continue to aid me in my quest to kill Lord Narcis.
This time it's personal.
I personally don't like it, but I want to support you as a friend. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it didn't
down
go
for it. He's a
well
horrible
last
person.
time.
I know, so...
Or we could leave town.
There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true.
You decide. This is your guy, do you want to stay and
I vowed.
try and kill him?
I vowed to kill him before daybreak. I missed.
There's gonna be a very
missed that.
disappointed
4 in
old
the
man.
morning right now.
I missed that deadline.
Okay.
Calalay's alive.
Yep.
She ran. But that was years ago she wrote that letter, so Narcissus might have found her by now and he might know where she is. She might in fact be dead. Why can nothing go right? Fate is cursed.
Do you think she is smart enough to have hidden in the world?
To Stellas.
To the tavern?
To the tavern.
So you're gonna be disguised when
Yes.
you're walking around?
Run.
I wish
Perhaps we
Shy
can rally
helped
the
you.
townsfolk against the manor.
Oh, I like it.
Nay.
Oh wait, we're rallying the people against the manor?
Let's start
Okay,
the fudge battle.
so it's still pretty dark outside. We put on hide armor, so we'll sort of look like them over our, other armor.
I'm pretty
So we
obviously not a guard.
I put my scarf over your head
Okay.
to cover your
I'm a
hair. at
gypsy
least.
guard.
To hide my ears and my hair.
Right, exactly. I'm just
Okay.
and then I throw on one of my disguise wigs. Hat make you taller.
Yep. I'm gonna make myself just a little bit taller. I think I can only go up to like a foot more, but that's
okay.
something.
That's something.
Very short man.
And me,
Yep.
I am.
Wait, you
just-
have a disguise kit.
Okay,
Yep,
for me.
I'm gonna give you my little box.
And I put on the plastic mask and make myself look like Titus. or
All right,
something.
so we
You
leave.
make yourself look like a
So
tree
we're disguised
like
as
Pianta.
guards.
Yes.
So we're wearing
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we slip out and
Go to the tavern.
tavern.
Okay. Okay.
Which is really nearby.
Roll
It's no.
roll a sneaky
Stealth.
roll.
Stuff.
Well, wouldn't it just be
Really?
a deception check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just walking
Okay.
as
Go ahead and
guards.
roll your deception checks.
Darn. Oh my gosh.
Keep that roll.
7.
10.
Roll.
9. Oh my god.
7.
What is up with this?
Okay, so you guys are making your way
Yep.
making your way downtown.
Which is not too far away.
Across the courtyard.
Yeah.
That's
as you guys are leaving, you do see
Oh, move.
the next
someone.
group of guards.
Oh, good.
Coming
um,
to the. Oh, yeah.
Shift
We
change.
quicken our pace.
Evening? No, we greet. Not evening.
You say chill.
And as you walk past with your rolls, they're just kind of convincing. One of the guards does like, and just kind of goes back in, but is not convinced, but just kind of like,
Sure.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in here.
Okay, we gotta like
we
get out of sight.
pick up the pace a little
Yep.
bit.
Yep, we
As
walk
soon as they're-
faster.
Yeah, okay, so we get to the tavern.
Well, we try to. Do we get there?
It's really close.
Let's cross the street.
As you guys are going through the door,
Hide us, please.
you hear
Oh no.
you hear
yeah, 'cause she's
just
a friend
kind
of
of
yours.
like an enraged yell from the guard room.
Hide us, please.
And Stella's just like, she just kind of like quickly sees that you guys are disguised, makes the connection of who you guys are, and it's just like, and then like leads you all to her like kitchen, and she like opens a trap door and like, get down there.
We do so.
Thank you, Stella. You're the
And
best.
she nods and then closes the trap door. Now, you guys are in this dimly lit room, closet-sized, big closet. Enough for 4 people and a tiny dragon. And you guys are down in this cellar. Do an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
Nat 1!
16.
Not using that dice again.
8.
16.
Okay.
Guys, we're in a dark room.
You and
Thank you.
you and
I'm blind!
you are able to see a little bit, and you and Dawson.
I have dark vision too.
I do too, but
We all do.
I'm not very
That's why you're able.
It's
to
not
see.
dark anymore. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I just blinked.
The two of you with your good investigation checks, you see what looks to be kind of an out of place shelf, and you see what looks to be there's like a candlestick. Looks like it could be a lever.
Oh my gosh.
I pulled a lever.
You pulled the lever.
Oh, you have a conch!
Wrong lever. So you pull the lever,
Well, first I like put my hand on it. I look back to my comrades.
and you
staring at a wall.
say in a perfect Nicolas Cage impersonation, "Could it really be that easy?"
I pull it. What happens?
You pull it, and there's kind of like almost like a depressurization. Like this door hasn't been opened in a
Sure.
long, long time.
Okay.
And the door opens, kind of the dust blows, and the door the secret door just kind of moves, swings outwards. And there's kind of like a draft that comes through. And you see, with your dark vision, limited vision, you see a tunnel. So
Yeah.
you guys have a couple of options here, because as you open the door, you hear the guards come in upstairs and start interrogating Stella.
I can't abandon her, so I say.
Well, should we wait and see what happens, like if what they're gonna do?
It
how
is
she
it is the
answers?
same. It's the same group size. It is 3 guards.
Can we hear what they're saying, or is it just
Yeah.
muffled?
It's muffled, but you can tell it's getting, or the
Midnight.
situation is elevating.
Threat level.
Threat level midnight.
Okay.
So it
That's
opens the
very
door. We hear the commotion upstairs.
So we were through the kitchen underneath, so we could go into the kitchen and listen stealthily.
No,
No, we're in a cellar underneath the kitchen.
Yeah, so if we go up
You
into
have-
the kitchen, we could listen.
You have the option to try to get up to go help her or whatever, but
Can
Well,
we
I'm
hear?
guessing
Can we
it's-
hear words distinctly?
you can kind of hear. Yeah, so I mean, if you get your ears like right up next to the trapdoor, you hear the guards saying, "Listen, Stella, we know that they were staying here, and we know that you and Gregor have a past. We know that you grew up together, and let's be honest, we know that you are not very sympathetic."
I'm through with this cowardice. I climb up the stairs.
I
and
load my crossbow.
Oh,
I want you to roll a strength check for me.
to climb out?
Yes.
Oh, because it's a hole.
No.
To push up on the door.
To push up on the door.
18.
18, 19.
19. We bust through that door.
Yeah, we're either like all good or all bad.
Yeah.
So why could you not open a trapdoor from below?
I'm
It's only
assuming they're
standing
standing
on it.
on it. Yeah.
They're standing on it?
No.
Oh, this is in the
If they
kitchen.
are.
You
Unless you put something over it.
even with your great checks, you notice that you cannot open the trapdoor. That it does not budge, and it becomes very quickly apparent to you that Stella moved something, some appliance or something very heavy, on top of the trapdoor.
Stella? Okay.
We would dishonor her if we drew attention to our presence here and like shouted for their attention.
It is
or
very
whatever.
apparent to you from the interactions that you have had with her to this at this point, what she just recently did for you, that she as a friend, she loved you, she loved Calais,
I start jogging down the tunnel.
and she
I take off
and
down the
she
tunnel.
and she is fully dedicated to your cause. She knows that Narcis is evil,
Yeah.
and she knows that you can stop him.
Alright, taking off through the tunnel.
Yeah, we have no other choice. I also close the tunnel door behind me, so that we're not followed.
Okay. I'm guessing this leads out.
Where does it lead? Where does it lead, DM?
We run down the
run
tunnel.
It leads. You guys came through the west gate. The tunnel exits about 100 yards away from the east gate, outside of the city.
We climb up and
Yeah.
we emerge in a field and see the city. And I
Yeah.
sit on my knees and I hold my head in my hands. I am just.
And as you guys exit, Udan, you see, kind of in a little grove of trees, you see Loon, and it becomes very quickly apparent to you that in the night prior, Stella made a rain. She knew that this was going to happen.
Okay. There's a grove of trees.
Just a little couple grouping, just enough for Loon to hide in.
Yeah.
Because the grasslands are mostly flat, but there's trees.
Sure.
There's a few
It's like North Dakota.
Okay.
Nebraska.
Let's quick
We're
go to those
Nebraska.
trees so we can take a little bit of shelter.
It's like very early morning, isn't it?
Here's the deal, guys.
he draws breath. I am forever cursed.
Hey guys. We need to cheer Gregor up, but we can't go buy gifts because we're not.
You're so right.
We're shouting for Narcissus.
Guys, we should go downriver to that other town.
Deriva.
Deriva. Talk to what's her face.
Yeah.
Maybe get some jewelry.
We can always return to Pianta with help, like
Yes.
army force.
Who knows how far the thrall of Narcis extends, or how powerful he is. Would that I could have dueled him and ended him this night, but his power may be great indeed.
Yeah.
We may need to rally.
So let's go to the south to that other village that guard told us about.
Right.
Right?
'Tis our
And there's
only
a river.
recourse. 'Tis our only recourse, I say.
And there's a river.
I sayeth.
We have a boat.
All right. It's Marty.
Okay. And also we're still in our like semi
We
disguise.
can just toss those. Probably.
I think we can toss the armor maybe, but we might be recognized in these cities. I don't know how quick they'll get out.
You guys know that there's at least a half to a full day distance between each of the towns
Sure.
and villages. It's gonna take at least a full day for any
Totally.
other town to find out, to get any sort of physical description of
Totally.
you guys or whatever.
So
Still.
we must determine the state of affairs in this entire region. Make our way to the capital, find out what we can find out in Riva, make our way to the capital city of Oras. If the ancestral dragon was in fact killed, what's happened there since?
Right. Yes.
I mean, who's ruling now?
Right.
And I'm saying all this in character, of course.
On our boat while we sail down.
Are we talking
Yes.
on our boat?
I say
Okay,
so.
we've
I-
done that. Okay.
Are all regional governances
We're
in
on the
league
boat
with
going
Narcissus,
south.
or
Right.
can we rally them
Right,
against him?
exactly.
Well. We
And
know-
does he have anything to do with the
We
darkness?
know of at least the Swift Leaves in Adobe.
It's true.
What
Do we
about-
have their
what about them?
allegiance?
We cleared the darkness.
You just
in
have to
Adobe.
finish
We
the
just have to
steps.
go tell them we did that.
Okay.
Then they help.
All right. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to some of the kingdoms here 1st
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Okay. Then let us cast off in the Faime River.
Okay, so you're in Marty and floating down at
We can do a
twice the speed. And
short rest. I mean, I don't know if anyone needs.
Yeah,
any
also
help or
I
anything.
have, I'm at 15 instead of 18. I can do Song of Rest.
Floating down there. Oh gosh, I did not know what to expect today.
Dang it.
This is exhausting.
That was a bit stressful.
Dang it.
But we got out of jail.
We did. We found out about. We got the letter.
I thought that this would all end. We'd meet him, I'd kill him, and then, like, congrats to Gregor, like, accomplish vengeance, and now finding Calloway. Sure, you know, he can look for him, but, like, look for her, but just on the journey.
Dang it.
I didn't know he'd be so powerful.
So we're going down the river. It's probably what, a half day?
Well, you're on the river, so half day.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's right.
You're floating down the river. Were you guys gonna be doing the River of Love quest on your way down?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look, we're looking for his.
So investigation.
You want to make sure that it's getting down. So please roll investigation checks for me.
Ooh, 18.
13.
24.
Goodness, what's your investigation modifier?
It's +6.
Holy.
Is that intelligence?
Yeah. it is.
That would be 1. Mine is 0.
Oh no.
Tara's not very intelligent,
No one need near that.
but she's charismatic, kind of.
That again finds it.
You see, there's
You
kind
just
of
can't reach it.
there's kind of this little like bogged up pile of like sticks and muck and stuff kind of on the edge of the river. And you see this little paper boat that's just kind of stuck on it. What do you do?
You ignore it and
We
don't
go
touch
past
it.
it. That's nice.
I should firebolt that now.
Nemo. That's a nice name.
Is it too far for me to reach?
Yes, for you.
Wait, does he see it or do we pull
He
off?
saw it. I mean,
Okay.
you could tell somebody else.
Mage hand.
I don't have that. I wish I could do Unseen Servant, but I
It floats over.
don't have it prepared, so I'll just say it somebody else. Told you that was a dumb plan. I guess this boat got stuck.
Oh.
Oh, what should we do about that?
Shy flies. Well, hey, Shy,
Oh.
do something.
She
Shy
grabs-
flies over.
Okay, so Shy flies over to the boat, and she's very quite small, and this paper boat is a little waterlogged at this point, so it's kind of heavy.
Yeah, she can probably hold paper.
Yeah, but it's a little. There's effort to it.
Okay.
And so you just see you see Shy, and she flies over to this thing, and with her 4 claws, she grips onto this thing and just lets out like a really adorable meat of effort. And just lifts it up and drops it into the water, and it starts floating down.
What?
Okay.
Oh, it's still floating.
Oh, are we just gonna take it to her?
I mean, you could, but she drops it in the water, so.
Is it within arm's reach?
Yes, of you guys. Yeah.
Okay, I swipe it.
Okay.
And I read it.
Oh, we found the
Okay.
boat letter.
Oh, nice.
It's just a confession of love, and
Mushy.
Riva?
it's just mushy,
No.
gross.
Well, now that Shy's back in the boat, she's kind of sitting on the edge, like watching the fish.
I imagine she's at the very front of the boat, and she's got kind of that when a hunting dog points. So she's got
Or Loon could be doing that.
Oh my gosh, no! Yeah, Loon's doing that. Loon's
Shy's
pointing.
watching the fish.
Yeah, it's very adorable. Loon's very into this whole nautical life.
So, the wind blowing in her face.
Yeah.
With her tongue hanging
Their
out.
tongue.
And yeah, okay, so you got the thing, and nothing really crazy happens. It's just it's the middle of the day. You make it to Riva by noon.
Oh, wonderful. We dock.
Cool.
Yep, you dock in Riva, and no one's
get
heard.
Marty all
No
washed
one
up.
has heard of your escapades.
Well, I mean, they're gypsies. I feel like they wouldn't care.
Yeah, they also wouldn't give a single flying
So
crap.
is this like a gypsy town?
It is.
Or- So they don't have
It's like
have
caravans and tents.
It is a shoreline village, campground style with wagons, carts, caravans for gypsies, half elves, and human chow.
Cool.
Right on the edge of the
side.
river.
Okay.
Well,
It's just 4 main cart caravans. And there's like a campground kind of in the center of town.
So this is a mobile village.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
This is what they usually-
it's a permanent village, but as permanent as they would have.
Yeah, so there's like benches around this campfire.
It's a
and
trailer
whatever.
park.
It's the red
Yeah.
It is the Renaissance
For the
Festival.
Renaissance, yeah.
So there's
Oh,
like,
Danny Boy Pipes, let's go. Turkey legs.
Oh, yeah!
We haven't slept.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, are we at full health though?
We're at full health, but
I am.
We
But
could sleep
spell
tonight.
slots have been expended, and
We could spend the day in Riva and then sleep
exhaustions
tonight.
eventually. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
you guys have had a long night, and I would imagine you guys are still foggy from the potion crap and whatever. Like, there's just still kind of you were drugged. It doesn't go away too fast.
What is our plan of action in Riva? We need to find a jewel that we
Adriana,
can bring back.
for the.
We need to
give
find
her a
Adriana. We need to find a jewel,
Let's go to Adriana
and let's find out
because
who.
that's the one name we know here.
Yes.
Adriana! Is there Adriana?
And you see, that was adorable. I love that.
That's what Ryan would do.
You see Adriana, and she is just, she's like our age. She's in mid-20s, and she runs the mystic wagon. She's definitely running that like fortune teller vibe. You know?
Fortune teller.
Maybe she can tell us the fortune.
Stop the coach.
That is nostalgic right there, man.
Right.
My
Like which
goodness.
Robin Hood.
Love it. Okay.
So-
Anyways, Adriana, she steps out of her tent. Obviously, she was able to hear you. This is a tent, and she just steps out, and she just is kind of delighted by your presence. She's just like, your group is just really. I don't know. There's
We're
something.
kind of weird looking because
And
There's something odd about your group. She sees the fairy dragon. She sees Shy, and
Shy's
Shy.
not shy right now.
Shy's not shy. Frankly, Shy is like loving this group because I mean they're all
The vibe.
the vibe. Yeah, she's vibing with them. But I mean, it's all
I
that.
freaking want the grandfather, the Midianites, to show up and be like, "Look at your life, look at your wife, look at your life." I did.
Oh my gosh. We can dance around the campfire tonight.
But
Narcis is Ramses, and the gypsies are the Midianites.
and you're Moses.
Gregor McMoses. Wow.
Let my people go, Narcis.
Oh my gosh. You have so much purpose in your life, Gregor.
And Adriana just says, "Yes, that's me. What can I do for
We
you?"
have something for you.
Oh
A
my.
letter. I hand her the steamy letter.
Okay. So she takes the letter and she reads it and blushes. And she says, "Oh, this is adorable. Did he try to send it as a boat again?"
Again?
Oh, he does this every week or so.
You left that out.
Anyways, yes, no. Thank you so much for your help. Did you come all this way just to deliver this?
Yeah!
Oh, you know what? You know what? And she
Went out of our way.
She goes into her tent and comes back out with some gifts for you guys. She comes out and she gives you 2 potions of health and 2 elixirs.
The elixirs heal like poison and things like that.
Each or for the group?
Just 2.
So we could each
In
hold
total.
one of them on our persons, and then if we need to heal some of them, the opposite ones.
Throw them in the stash.
2 potions of health and 2 elixirs of health. Yeah, so you guys just got these potions. You guys are just okay, so Adriana takes you to what she calls the restoration wagon, and it's basically the inn.
It's a big wagon cart.
Okay, it's a super giant. You need
It's,
like 12 oxen to carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she takes you to the restoration
night
cabin,
bus.
food and rest, run by Iona, and
Adriana, who's the leader of this town, of these people?
the leader. She leads you to she's actually by the fire. Is a female human Shao by the name of Irina.
What is a shell?
Shao is the race of
Like subcategory for all the, like how there's rock and forest
Gotcha.
gnomes or mountain dwarves. There's
They
different.
split humans up
Oh,
into
shit.
races too.
There's like 10 different human
So each
races.
realm has a different human
Yeah.
minor or
Actually, look this one up.
Yeah, so she takes you to Irina,
majority.
who is chilling by the fire.
Hello. There.
Oh, hi.
You guys have a lot of pretty things here.
Yes, we do.
So shiny.
We're artisans, all of us, in some way, form or the other.
Yeah, far to the north in Swallow, there is a family who will trade us horses in exchange for a gypsy jewel.
That's
pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much for a gypsy
Are you willing to
jewel?
part with them?
Yes. Or can you just give us some horses?
We'll sing for you.
You have carts. They must.
Singing.
We're
Oh.
a band, obviously.
Why do you keep saying that?
You are
You are-
performers.
Yeah,
Dance.
of course
Oh,
we can
This is
dance.
Gregor
Of
takes this
course
opportunity
we
to go to
can
the bathroom.
Gregor just walks away.
I'm just trying to use my skills.
Yeah. Of
Um,
course we can dance. I feel like there was the moment when Gregor regretted having a
Finnegan.
bar in the party.
Yeah, I think in character he has gone off to use the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, I'm literally picturing Gregor just walking away.
Amazing.
Yeah, we can dance to probably music.
I mean, for a jewel, yeah, we'll dance for you. Why?
I just, it's fun.
Will you help us out if we dance?
Maybe.
Oh.
That doesn't seem like a sure thing. See?
Well,
We like to agree on a deal before we do our part.
Contracts, etc. We've been
Is there a
just
set
before.
standard of success?
You
Yes.
see.
it's not terribly difficult.
Dancing?
My standard.
Alright, so question though, are they playing music for us, or is Udon gonna play music while she's dancing and for us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
I can play harmonica, and then you can play one of your little...
Play my flute. I think this
What did
will
you do,
be
fiddle? Too?
Yeah, like my fiddle solo
That's good for dancing.
while we dance.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
19.
Woo!
And just from
25.
from behind a tent,
You hear Greg.
you hear Gregor say, "Nope, not doing it."
Okay, I got 22.
I got a 25.
Okay, so you start playing music, right?
Yep.
And it's so jamming. It's so good.
What'd you get?
I started doing like Russian.
That a group of other musicians
Do they
join
join
you.
in? Oh!
There's like tambourines and pan flutes and like a rap drum kit and and a synth.
I'm using dancing lights as well. I'm gonna create
Okay, what was your role?
Huh?
What was your performance role?
12. And I'm gonna form them into a vaguely humanoid form.
Oh.
And then spend like each of my turns like trying to make it like sort of dance.
Okay, and what was yours, Megan?
23.
Okay, are you also
Shy's
dancing?
like flying around me.
Sure, I'm like kind of bobbing up and down, but I'm mainly focusing on this. I'm picturing
Great.
it like a neon sign, like it just kind of switches.
Okay. So because of that, because you're doing both of those things, you get just high enough to pass the performance check. And you all just break into like a 45-minute long just dance party because it's so jamming.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like the best time. It's just midday. It's not overly hot out.
We dance for a few hours till nighttime.
We're fugitives.
We have things to do before that word gets here that we are fugitives.
Aren't we resting though in this town?
I mean, right now you're dancing.
Well, I know, but like, don't we want to rest here?
Well, sure, but I just think we should like
First, I feel like gypsies
get some
wouldn't
people
care.
on our side, you know.
Well, yeah, that too.
But like, if there's a bounty on us,
Good point.
Turn ourselves in,
Just
get the
saying.
money.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, Finnegan.
Turn our friends in and get them.
About
you
45
missed the
minutes.
dance
Roll
party.
a balance check.
No,
We're still
I definitely came out and saw the merriment that was happening, and it alleviated the heaviness in my soul.
An hour and a half passes, and it's just been, honestly, it's been so fun. And you'll get done, the music fades, and everyone's just sweating gross. And
shaking hands
Finnegan
with all my
especially,
friends.
he wipes his brow, and like an obscene amount of water is shaking off.
Oh dear.
Don't look at me. Just.
And
How was that for dancing?
she is like, Irina is like, that was so good. That was so good. And she like from around her neck, she pulls off like 3 full pendant necklaces because she has like 10 of them on. 'Cause she's just like, and she gives all three of you one. She does not give Gregor one because he was a party pooper.
Well, wait a minute.
I
We
hope
need
that was
one
a
each
pun.
for the horses, right?
I think we just need one for the
You only needed one, Jewel.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
And yeah,
I have a question for you.
and I maybe have an answer, maybe.
Are you the leader of the people here?
I am.
So we ran into some trouble up north.
Where up north specifically?
I give you a look.
What?
Like I thank
Just-
you for broaching the subject. In my
Where
stead.
where up north specifically? And she has kind of like a gleam in her eye.
I
Where up
don't
north
remember people's names because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not from here.
Okay, that's great.
But up the river at
Pianta.
Pianta,
Did you get in a kerfuffle with Narcis?
you could say that. Basically, we had to assassinate him because he's a shit king, and we failed because he's a lot more powerful than we are.
Yes.
And here's the deal: he needs to be overthrown. So,
He must be put to death immediately.
That too.
will
yeah.
you come to our aid?
Come to your aid. Let me preface this. We are not a militant group. You know,
Understand.
but we will help you.
Thank you.
I don't like Narcis.
I know we've met. He bullied our friend, so we're like
And so I'm imagining. I mean, when was this?
a day ago.
Last night.
Last
Last
Frankly,
night.
Frankly, I'm surprised that a patrol hasn't been through here to warn us about you yet. They think we like them. I don't know
Sure.
why. You can stay the night. If we see anybody, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna be so. Improv is my thing, guys. I'm gonna.
High charisma.
So it's just you don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
I hate his guts. You guys can stay in one of the tents and we'll. Yeah, no, it's
Do
cool.
you know other kingdoms in this country who will help us rise against him?
I do. Actually,
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like leaning forward. Just
So the capital city, Oras, they hate Narcis, and it's very largely having to do with the scorching and the killing of the dragon. And honestly, that was such a bad move on just all counts. That
how did he get away with it? And how has life been in the kingdom as a result?
it's lots of division, and like, somehow I don't know how, but that he's got a large paramilitary that's at his disposal. No one quite knows why or how.
They are under his thrall.
There, yes, I guess.
No, it is true. They did not wish to serve him, but they had to follow his commands. They were compelled to by some magic.
Should have done detect magic.
I was
Spell
gonna
magic.
say that. Roll an Arcana check to see if we knew
You
what was.
really should have. No, these past 19 years have been just horrible. Just absolute bonkers. And
So
How
out
did the
there.
other ancestral guardians of other kingdoms not come to crush him immediately following the death of one of their own?
How was this allowed to happen? Yes.
Yeah, good phrasing.
in wake of the rising darkness, the world's regions there's been a disconnect.
I was just thinking the word disconnect.
Totally insane.
And that's why we're here,
Yes,
to
so-
destroy the darkness.
But to answer your question, that is why.
These matters are tied.
It's that doesn't surprise me, and frankly, it doesn't surprise me that Narcissus' rise to somehow unquestioned, unchallenged power has to do with the darkness. I don't know how.
Why does he not rule from Orus, where he slew the ancestral guardian? Who rules Orus now?
The
half-dragon?
half-dragon.
The half dragon.
The Praetor.
He assumed power. He is good.
Because even though the dragon was killed,
Casimir.
Casimir, it's such a cool name, I can't remember. Casimir was killed and his army eventually driven off, so that's why he still lives in Pianta and doesn't.
Yes.
Okay.
And Narcis, despite this apparent power that he has.
Well, we are level 2. I mean, he might only be like a level 5. That's still a lot.
Proportionally.
Proportionally.
True.
Despite the power that he wields, he is a coward.
Well, he always has been.
Yes. But I do believe that if you head to the capital, I think you could find support.
Yes.
Well, I just realized that this assassination is sanctioned by the gods, so let's go.
His sister.
Calais.
Do you know of her? Have you heard this name?
We have heard this name. Calais came to us for aid 17 years ago. For provision, a safe harbor for a few days, and then she left. Heading north. And for our safety, for secrecy's sake, she did not tell us where. But she did go north.
The mystery winds on endlessly.
But
And so we beat on boats against the current.
but I can't. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this.
Don't interrupt.
Calais was driven to survive,
Always was.
and she was strong and healthy when she left. All right.
Thank you.
So it's now evening, and a guard patrol can be seen come from the main road.
Oh.
Irina, she gestures for all of you to go hide in one of the tents.
And a bunch of like like gypsies all like disguise us and put us in wigs and makeup and
We can all dress up like women.
yeah. Concubines.
Ugly concubines. Yeah, so this group is coming, and all of the gypsies just pull out all of the stops. They immediately break into another dance party, and like
So we're hiding in one of the caravans.
you guys are just hiding in one of the caravans underneath a bunch of blankets,
Playing
and
Uno.
whatever. No yelling out in disgust when someone gives you a drop roll.
Oh my gosh.
Reverse!
Frankly, I mean, this patrol comes through, and you can hear from their voices, they don't want to be there. They know that the gypsies don't take them seriously. They know that this is a waste of time for them to have even come out this far.
Dude, they just like chill. Like
They're talking. They sit down by the fire. The
Some turkey
gypsies
legs.
give them some ale and stuff
Yeah,
and
we can
whatever.
stay for a couple hours. Sure.
And it does end up being like 2 hours,
God.
just chilling there.
Short rest.
But then they decide to leave because the gypsy, Irina, in a very mischievous way, invites them to like stay the night, rest, and the guards are just like, yeah, no.
While we're in the caravan, Jara's like kind of going through her stuff. She's like so new to like having actual stuff. Like, guys, don't you have like extra like pelts and things we could sell and get supplies?
hyenas.
Yeah.
Are you still
Hyenas and
carrying the
bears, oh my
hyenas?
God.
I've been carrying them this whole time.
They were in with your provisions in the garbage bag.
They just like got mixed up with all the pelts and stuff.
I think
skin
I
them
left
on the
them in
spot.
Stella's. I think I left them in Stella's.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh no! So you have nothing to sell.
Pelts. We have bear from like
And-
Adobe.
We do?
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
also
is that
have the
our
armor of those guys that we stole.
What
Yeah,
else do we
jars
have
Did
to
you
sell?
keep it or just toss it?
No, we kept it.
Okay, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I mean, you can sell it. That hide armor is like near worthless. The bear pelts, though, it could be worth a little something.
I have pickles.
And it just so happens that gypsies just love pickles.
Let's sell them some pickles.
Pickles.
How much do they want for
I'm keeping
pickles?
them in a jar.
With the haggle.
Okay, so the guards leave, and it's now nighttime. You wait until they're a good distance away. You
We'll
see-
party again.
This is fun.
What do you do?
Alright guys, what's our next plan of attack? Do we want to go back to that town before, get some horses, or do we want to go to the capital?
I really want horses, but we're so close to Oris and not close to Swallow, so it would be our best course of action would be to get to Oris as soon as we can to see what we can muster.
Is it downriver perchance?
It's not. It's by road.
Oh.
Can we sell the gypsies our pellets?
So yeah, let's.
I need to buy some arrows.
I need arrows too.
It's nighttime though. I mean, maybe they're partying through the night and they're selling
You'd
stuff.
want to go to the wagon of Dario. He is a male human Shao, and he runs the garb wagon.
I want to get some bohemian gypsy clothes and bangles.
Can I trade these all of the like pelt armor for like how much would I get for that?
What do you want? Do you want money?
How much gold would I get for it?
I mean, it's all. I mean, it's not
Their
like
pelt.
it's not like it's a treated pelt. I have to treat it and work on it. And
But it saved you the trouble of killing the
Yeah,
bear.
that's also true.
there's that.
A bear that almost killed it.
How many pelts do you have?
We have 2 pelts, 2 flasks of acid and sap that I think we're hanging on
Use
to,
that for something.
and 1 gemstone
Pickle.
that's worth 10 gold,
2 jars of pickles.
and 2 jars of pickles.
Pickles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why, yes.
I love pickles.
The best pickles.
How much
Where
are
do we
they
get the
worth
pickles?
to you?
They were a reward for destroying the farmer's crops.
Well, we'll sell. How much will you pay for our pickles? The finest pickles.
In the
In the
land.
land.
The last ones you'll get, too. We saw to that.
Did you just create scarcity? You know,
Rarity.
scarcity and rarity. You know, I just love pickles so darn much. I'll give you 10 gold pieces for each jar.
Okay, I think we can do better than that.
I mean, these are fine
20.
pickles.
Oh, 50.
That's
each.
they're just a tasty snack.
20.
15.
18.
Why am I head going down? I
17?
don't get this game.
17 and a half.
That gets really. We gotta deal with copper
17
pieces.
deal.
Cut a gold piece in half?
17 gold pieces each.
Oh, right.
And he just spits on your hand as you're swinging it towards his hand.
And Udon treats it as very normal.
And you get whatever 17
Human
times 2
customs are
is.
weird.
17
So
times
gross.
So
2.
are we just putting that in the group fund,
Yeah,
probably?
Yeah.
I think we each got a jar of pickles.
Yeah.
So we'd have 4 total
Yeah.
to sell.
Yeah.
So let's just sell 4 jars.
Okay.
Okay, so
Everyone
17
gets-
times 4.
Everyone gets 17 then.
Oh, yeah, let's just each give each other 7, or each take 7. Okay. And then we have the bear pelt to sell.
The bear pelts, I've got to be honest, there's going to be a lot of work put into making these good. 2 bear pelts, I can
Probably worth more than pickles.
not really.
Well,
To
when?
me.
Well, frankly, not to anyone. I mean, the gypsies, we don't wear that hide.
We'll keep them and sell them to someone that.
I can give you 10. I can give you 10 each. I can't really justify giving you much more than 10.
Maybe we can get a better price somewhere else. Just take
Okay, it doesn't hurt. We can use it as blankets.
Just get rid of them. Okay.
Or, yeah, we can do
Alright. We'll do it.
Okay, so you can just put 20 gold into the party pack.
What do you have to sell?
What do I have
that.
to
Do you
sell?
have arrows?
I also want to
What,
get rid of
what
this
sort of
gemstone.
like cool like gypsy-ish do you have to sell?
So I have everything that I sell. I'm a tailor. I do the clothes thing. Fancy, flowy, poofy pants and such forthwith and all of that.
So what I'm hearing is no arrows.
No, but we do have a trinket shop run by my good friend Randall.
Randall! Dry just starts
And
walking
he's
out.
that's more of the general store.
Dry's already gone.
I do have an iridescent
What?
shirt.
Okay, Dry's.
It's just shiny.
I like shiny. How much for it?
10 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh.
It's not bad actually.
I don't like this money thing.
You can always make more money.
That's so hard.
Do you want the shirt?
I feel like it would almost be too much.
Sure.
The hair.
I-
I don't
okay.
want it to detract from.
What about an iridescent scarf?
Again, it would just blend into my hair.
True.
Do you have anything for like tiny for my dragon?
I have little patches of iridescent cloth that I could whip something out of.
Iridescent sweater.
Can you make little iridescent sweater?
I sure can.
How much for that?
5 gold pieces.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Do you have any like cool like gypsy feather earrings?
Isn't his scales iridescent?
My dragon's violet.
Oh.
Earrings as in I just want one.
Just a single.
Oh, a big bangle for your bald head. That's so cute.
You already got tons of earrings, right? Yeah.
Single feathered earring. What kind of feathers are you looking at? Eagle.
Still smaller than
Falcon.
a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Finch.
Gregor, did you need arrows?
Finch. You want a finch
No.
feather?
Oh, I'm gonna go get arrows.
I've got. Obviously, I have feathers of all sorts from the collection. So finch feather, absolutely. 3 gold pieces.
Done.
Okay.
And
And
I gotta
then
get arrows from Randall.
what do you have for like scarves? And do any of them have special powers?
No, I do not have any enchanted clothing. Just really dope clothing. Do you want any really dope scarves?
What is your typical garment?
I
Randall.
wear like a lot of random things.
Good
from different
times.
cultures, but I have like earrings.
Trying to find the right
Kind of like a little bit
He is-
piratey, but
Wait,
also like.
is he?
So gypsy-ish already.
Yeah, I'm a little.
He's literally right next door.
Oh, well, she's still shouting. She doesn't know that. That's a
Yeah.
sign.
So Randall pops his head out of his wagon, and it's like nighttime. He was like, he's wearing like a nightcap and like definitely bunny slippers. And Randall is
Hi there. Can I get some arrows?
yes, 1 gold piece for 20 arrows.
Holy whoo!
Jeez.
I will take. Well, I guess I'll only take. Can I put like the extra in my bag?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy 20.
Okay.
Can you give your extras to me?
Because it was only 1 gold piece. Yeah. I only need 7 to get to 20. So that's 13 to give to you.
I only need 8.
Okay, so I have 5 extra in my bag. 5.
You guys are making a lot of money and not really spending anything, so.
Oh yeah, the fort. The fort.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
God.
don't like
it's
have
the-
nearly enough money for any of that.
It's still it's still going to be a valuable place to have.
Yeah. Build-
Especially it's like if it's defendable, and we're trying to overthrow certain kingdoms.
Well, if we overthrow Narcis, I mean, Kalila is the rightful ruler, but I mean, who rules in his stead? Ooh, we're having an in-character discussion about this now.
But you're technically the adopted son.
Then I'd finally get my suit of armor that I was promised. That I've always wanted. It might even still be there. One made for me. They probably never made one for me. He tried to kill me at our jousting
Oh, I thought we didn't have a Disney song.
tournament, Narcis. He rigged my lance so that it looked like I tried to kill him. And that is when they threw me in prison. And it was when I was in prison that he and his goons came and... I don't know why I started telling you things.
In too deep to back out now.
It's just a backstory, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry that the whole episode has been focused on my origins. It seems unfair.
I think it's been a pretty exciting, session.
Prison break.
And what happened?
We'll get to all your as the story goes on. There's so many
Good to
regions
know
and
who our enemies are.
it is.
And your backstory helps.
You are a royal family.
Are we just chilling in the caravan talking? Okay.
But it seems like the regions don't have much to do with each other, other than
You seem fairly isolated.
they're disconnected, especially due to the darkness. But
Well, potentially. After all this, if we aren't killed.
It's a nice thought.
One day I actually go home and have to take up my place as ruler.
As ruler.
here's
It would
what
be for a while. I've got parents,
here's what
But-
I say. Oh, sorry.
And
what?
if you rule this region, or if we find his sister and she is good and rules this region, that's 2 kingdoms that are aligned together that we have direct power over. I'm just throwing things
Yes,
out there.
yes.
This is
I
like
have
long run.
I have no desire to rule my ancient hometown. It's a horrible place.
Same dog.
We lock eyes, and our eyes glimmer, and tears well.
It's all
And
very
we find ourselves holding hands. Not like holding hands like romantically, but like a hand
But,
on
like-
a hand. And like,
When you're playing the
Got
game,
you.
yeah. What I w- my
or
I-
at least Udon does.
What?
my idea
The
for
water?
The water place?
Yes.
When Narcis has been deposed, I say we give the kingdom of Pianta to whoever the half-dragon regent of Oris is,
Yes.
and give the city to his command.
We've heard good
Under
things about
the...
him.
I take it over, I claim command. Then I give it to them to watch until we find Calais,
Right.
and then she gets it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sit in Pianta while you go on
Right.
this
We
quest.
need you. You
No,
were
you
chosen.
don't. In fact, I
Maybe.
should, by all rights, just sit in Pianta and send someone else far more competent with you. But
But we're a band.
Can't break up the band.
no, we can't.
The music, man.
As we did that with our hands, Shire like jumped on top of all of our hands. She's a lot more.
Puts a paw up.
Our character arcs are developing. To Oris.
Well,
So,
let's
guys, I am really kind of out of it. I need to go restoring the ore. Move away to the ore.
Bye.
Bye.
But there is real chance of restoring a peace to this kingdom.
I wonder how entrenched Narcis is in the darkness itself.
Gotta assume it's a lot. I mean, where else would he
Yeah,
learn how to
jeez.
control his army like
Like a
that?
whole army?
When I knew him, he was but a man. Mortal. No magic to his name.
Well, I mean, since he was destroyed by that dragon, he probably can't fight well anymore, so it's the only thing he can do.
Can we do something more backhanded?
Right.
Underhanded. Whoops.
That, speaking of, that we don't really know who the leader of the darkness is.
We know next
The
to nothing.
darkness
Okay.
is a force that spawns creatures. Other than that,
I have my suspicions about the man who keeps following us.
do you? Do tell. I really have put him. I've paid him no mind. He's but a nuisance.
I hope another worldly force will correct me if I get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure the last time we saw him, he changed shape into something disgusting and half-formed. And I don't know too much about these dark creatures, but I'd almost be willing to say it might be a doppelganger that's been following us.
A doppelganger of
Doppelganger, a
who?
shapeshifter, some sort of like beast that can change its form.
My God, it is no man at all. It's some formless form. This chills my very bones. I am struggling to sleep. Udon,
There it is.
can I lie by you? For comfort and the camaraderie which we have felt this day upon our mutual unwillingness
She's already out.
to rule.
Yeah.
Like, there has to be a blockade.
Yes.
Which is
A
fair.
pillow wall. I used to do this with all my guy friends who slept over.
Pillow wall. Nothing weird.
No,
Just
nothing.
friendship.
Just the comfort of a friend. Finnegan, you can join us as well.
Wake up.
We
Dry
wake-
pops back into the caravan.
Ah, try it. We're hey. Do you
No,
join
I
us?
have more clothes than I did when I
you saw
Everyone's
that
dark
beginning to
and
happen, and you went to the other shop and just bought like a bunch of.
You
clothes.
were the pillow wall in between me and
Oh no!
I did not
My
sleep well.
clothing is on, has not changed. I don't know why you're naked.
I sleep this way. Many men do. I suspect many women.
We should have
do.
kept the bear pelt.
It is only natural. Actually, I rented Bohemian Gypsy PJs, and they're really comfy.
Rented pieces.
I give them back. Just by sleeping in them, they are quite soiled.
Okay, I'm gonna take back my long rest stuff. That I
Yeah, you all
lost.
have long rest, you're good.
So spell slots.
I-
I didn't use any spells. What the freak?
I go bathe in the river, actually. So
It's the ocean.
River and the ocean.
Oh, river and the ocean.
The ocean's kind of down.
Right on the coast.
Down a river.
Wow,
Or-
there's
or-
the
or just a
ocean?
little bit of a
Holy
block.
shoot.
Oh, we're by the ocean.
I
guys
I
know
want to
the
bathe in the
ocean.
freshwater river, but I mean,
I'm gonna need to see that like big world map.
Well, Gregor has camping in his head because he's from here.
Yeah.
But we do have map quests, so if you want to get all the maps, then like they you can get the world map eventually once you get all the. And plus, I think the quest from the guy in Adohi, he gives us money for each map we get.
hey, Gypsy's got a map.
No.
The entire gypsy community.
buy.
No.
You're a traveling band of travelers, and you don't have a map.
We use the stars and other hogwash.
Okay.
Speaking of hogwash, I'm gonna go take a bath. It's been a while. Anyone care to join me?
It's been a while.
I go saunter off and I bathe. I am naked in the river bathing.
Okay.
And my scars.
The fish are scared.
Of my
Guys.
muscles and scars, hell yeah.
Try's just gonna look around at all the like
me.
trinkets on the beautiful caravans and all the stuff. It's all shiny.
But is she distracted because she sees me
No.
shining in the river?
Are you just pasty white?
Yeah, he's got horrible
No, I've got
tan
desert
lines.
tan.
Oh, I
Yeah.
suppose. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
just some redneck in face.
Everything else is
yeah.
covered by armor, so.
Oh.
So while he's off doing that, you guys are all doing your thing. What are you doing, Udon?
Well, I was sleeping, correct?
Yeah, but it's morning now.
Did we wake her up? Yeah, because I popped back and then you were like, I'm wearing armor.
Yeah. I just kind of am wandering through all of the tents and.
I wave at you.
Yeah, this like feels very much like home to me.
As you are kind of walking around, you run into Randall, who is the runner of the trinket wife, and he
Hello, Randall.
he greets you. He says, "Hey," and then he stops for a moment, and he's just kind of like looking at your face, studying your face.
It's getting weird, Randall.
Yeah.
This is getting weird, man.
Another quote.
Hey, what did you just say?
This is getting weird,
Randall.
And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's so weird, but I think I recognize you.
Okay.
And
From what?
And he's thinking, and he stops for a second, as if he remembers, and he says, I saw a face very similar to your face 9 years ago, and I remember 9, and I remember it so vividly because I was on the shore of the ocean, and I saw a pirate ship going by, and there was a man on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I stand next to her, like drying my hair. I'm shredded.
And it's like picture
And
this
naked.
like avatar and suddenly the animation style is like really simple and someone just like without actually walking just like slides in. Yeah. There's like whoop.
Sokka does that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
And he was on the deck, and he was trying to get off the ship. He was trying to escape, and he looked at me from that distance, looked at me pleading, and then he was pulled back down into the ship, and I wasn't. The ship was too fast for me to do anything about it.
And what does that have to do with my face?
The man's face looked just like your face.
That's rude, man. Wow. Udon, are you? I think you have a very pretty face.
Thank
This
you.
guy
It
thought
wasn't
I don't think you
ugly.
look like that.
he was a very pretty man.
Was he bald as well?
Yes.
And had like tattoos? She points to kind of like the island
She
tattoo
did.
on her head. How many years ago was this?
It's like 9,
Okay.
10. It's been a long time, but I remember it. I regret it. I wish I could have done something.
Well, thanks, Randall.
Oh, hey, Randall. Dryer walks over.
Everyone's gonna
Do you think that was Udon?
I can't say for sure, but it might have been my dad. We'll see. And this was a pirate ship that
It was.
you were- Interesting.
What?
Are we going to the capital?
Can you give us a wagon or horses to get there quicker?
We have nothing to spare.
You have no wagons, yes, of course.
Nothing to spare. We just can't give you a
They
wagon.
just sit here.
There are homes and shops.
That way of life.
I can't just give you my trailer house.
Any RVs that anyone planning on going into town today that would want to RV their way up to? Or?
This is a town. We don't have it. All right, we have everything we need.
Okay, all right.
Well,
A little too minimalistic for my taste.
Heading out.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.